would disagree with what you were saying, the finality of Bobby Christina's death, or that we're reiterating that she's going to die.
She is.
I personally have witnessed someone who has been on life support, who has came back, who's been on 3-on-3 basketball team, who was on life support for 2.5 months, and this person does have finite motor skills, some differences in his verbiages, but he has recovered totally.
So
I think the power of miracles and prayer is effective.
First of all,
the power of miracles.
Stay there. Whoa. We don't know what the medical details were of that case in question. We know in Bobby Christina's case, there's no more brain. Brain scrambled. It's gone. It's over. We just know that now. We know those facts. I don't know what the facts were in this particular case, and there's not a full recovery. It's somebody who has severe brain damage you're describing, and who may be happy they recovered, but I wouldn't want to risk coming back as a profoundly impaired, unable to be productive kind of state.
It's the strangest thing we watch. We just watch it happen right now. Like, I would never talk to my plumber, who I called to my house, and he said, I think you need to, an A-bolt right there, and
no, pray they get better. Mike, just pray that it gets better. You don't need a plumber.
I'm gonna pray and make sure that maybe God will take care of the flooding in my house.
I know. Not a maybe.
Because
this is a fact.
No, it's not a fact. It's a fact. He's a doctor. That's a fact.
Okay.
And he knows way better than anyone who's not.
With doctors.
Listen to me.
I'm not saying that medical.
Did you see the scan? Did they talk to you about the nature of the anatomy? What was the anatomical injury? Mike, hold on. What was the anatomic injury? What was the anatomic injury?
Yes, where? Was he had a brain injury.
Where?
He fell
Where was the injury?
Hold on a second. We're not in the courtroom.
I need the anatomy. What's the anatomy?
He fell
I don't care where he fell from. What is the brain injury? Where? What is the anatomy of the brain injury? Specifically, what region of the brain? What specific... Well,
I don't know what part of the
cranium. Right, you don't know because you can't know.
But at the same time, the fact is he lived. You're talking finalities. You're taking away the people's power of faith and prayer and hope.
Listen.
So I think that's wrong,
here's the thing.
Dr. Drew, and I disagree with you.
Dr. Drew knows what he's talking about, but in your defense... in layman's terms, we don't know the difference between different comas. Tell everybody. I learned from you. There's different types of comas.
There's different regions of injuries. There's different prognostic circumstances.
We don't know, but he does, and that's my point. And other doctors do, and it's the craziest thing because no one, even in my dumb job, no one would ever call me up and be like, "Listen, I need to give you expert advice on how to do your job in radio." And I would say, "Well, no, I kind of know what I'm doing. You don't. You have no experience." Yet when it comes to saving lives and people who spend half their life in school studying the human body, any nudnik can come along and be like, "Well, I'm going to keep hope alive because."
But Mike, to take away someone's want for hope is to do them as much a disservice as to second guess a doctor who's an expert. What I'm saying is there are more things that are found in your textbooks. There are more things that are found in your textbook that exist in this world. All I'm saying is allow for that possibility.
No one would want to in any way dilute your faith, nor this young lady's. I believe
hope is critical.
The passion and the hope for a miracle is a beautiful thing. I really, truly believe that. But the two can exist simultaneously.